No, the title or the thumbnail is not a clickbait. We have indeed done a comprehensive long drive experience on the Kia Seltos across a variety of terrains. Over 300 kilometers done to give you a genuine real world mileage, plus of course the review of this new motor, 160 PS of power. So engine point of view, ride and handling point of view, the driver's comfort point of view, and of course the overall mileage point of view on a time-full to time-full basis. This is the most unique, detailed video you can find of this new badass. Now the first step in any fuel economy run is to go to a fuel pump and fill up the car. In the case of the Seltos, we filled up the car till the brim. It's a slow procedure but gives you a very accurate result. After that, a quick reset of the driver info display. We were in the heart of Nagpur, so a bit of traffic and of course the rain factor coming in, and negotiating all that, we came towards the outskirts and now on the open highways. At the 25-kilometer mark, as per the display, almost kissing the 16 kmpl figure. What happens post that? Well, I'll be in the 7th gear. We'll cruise on the highways and stay with us for the next few minutes. Now, a big update with the Seltos is the petrol engine, the turbo petrol we are driving. It's got 160 PS of power. It does 0 to 100 in 9 seconds, and yet Kia claims it's more efficient. 17.9 kmpl for the DCT, something I'm here to find out. Now, in the past few kilometers, I've let the Seltos stretch its legs, enjoying the engine, giving you passing shots, and also taking a break to giving you splash shots in water. It's been pouring here in Nagpur. And yet at the 75 mark, 16.5 kmpl and rising. So it's got the performance to give you grinning moments, and yet if you want, it can be efficient. Now this one is the rear cross traffic warning as well as the avoidance assist, something that is crucially needed for the Indian conditions. If you are reversing out of a parking and you don't notice one more car coming, this one will brake automatically. Let's see for yourself. So you saw that audio and visual warnings for the display, and in this particular car, even if you didn't brake, the car would do it by itself because of sensors at the back. In my opinion, in my books, this cross traffic warning is a big thing needed for the Indian conditions. Now, one more mistake we do in India is that without looking at the traffic coming from behind, we end up opening the door. In that case, the Seltos has the safe exit warning. What is it? We'll see for yourself. So what happened was, as you saw on the screen, the right side of the speedometer console had the warning coming in, plus the audio warning as well. So in case you're getting out without seeing what's coming from behind, the Seltos in most cases will have your back as well. Put off the brakes. There you go. Yeah, that is what the ADAS sensors can do for you. And we aren't done yet. The fourth ADAS feature on display over here is the blind spot warning as well as the collision assist. So basically, if you are coming out of your lane without having a look at the traffic, this car will brake automatically. Have a look. Apart from ADAS, the Seltos also offers you a bucket full of features. Basically, every possible feature that a customer wants in the segment, Kia has ticked that off. The panoramic sunroof comes in. Earlier was a regular normal sunroof, so this is bigger. You have the usual doors of the keyless entry, push button start, or the Android Auto. The good things are the connected screens. These two screens are connected. They look huge. You have seat ventilation, and the driver's seat is powered as well. There is wireless charging, but with the added cooling function. You have a smart air purifier located over here. In the top end versions, there is no manual handbrake. You have the electric park brake coming in. So these features in the long run do go handy. The rear bench, by the way, can also be reclined, and the boot is one of the largest in the segment. So all these features combined together, I think Kia has ticked all the right boxes. So we're done with the features, and in terms of the seats, by the way, the interior color combination will vary depending upon you pick the X line or the GT line or the various versions of the decklines. The interior colors might vary. We are in the GT line version. The seats are comfortable. Been in the car for almost 2.5 hours. By the way, at the 130 kilometer mark, the display was showing almost 17 kmpl, so we are inching towards that. Visibility is something I've always been happy with Kia cars. With my driving posture, I stand 6 feet tall. I can see the edges of the bonnet clearly. The outside mirrors are large. This one is large, so visibility is taken care of. You also have a 360-degree camera, bird's eye view of what's happening around. You have the blind spot mirrors, cameras coming in. If I give right indicator, it will display on the speedometer console. So driver's perspective sorted. They claim that they have made the front damping more stiffer. The front suspension is slightly on the stiffer side. The rear is slightly on the softer side. So with the softer at the rear, you have better comfort for chauffeur-driven passengers. And with the stiffer front, if you attack corners or if you attack long flowing curves, the Seltos behaves slightly in a better way, infusing confidence in the driver's mind. So that is nice. We will continue the run for more kilometers, because the more you drive and when you fill up, you'll get a possible better genuine figure. So we continue to explore the Pench National Area Park. This is a lake called the Koka Lake, and we came through a narrow trail. What a beautiful place. From here, our journey back towards Nagpur will start, and once we hit the 300 mark on the odometer, we'll find a fuel pump and fill up the car again to the brim to tell you the genuine economy. And on the way, I'll do one thing. I'll switch over. Abhay behind the camera will drive the Seltos. I'll be at the back seat to give you my opinion of the rear seat comfort on the move. I don't advocate this, but with the lane keep assist function, it will make sure the car remains inside the lane. There's a curve coming up, and I'll show you on the curve ahead. My hands are not on the steering. Again, I don't advocate this, but the road is empty, and to show you how this works, look at this. The system ensures we remain in the lane. So the lane markings are very, very important, and if the lane markings are there, you can do this in the new Kia Seltos. This is how things stand at the back of the Seltos. Now, Abhay is behind the wheel. He's around 5'6" in terms of height, and I'm 6 feet tall. I can do this at the back while being chauffeured around. All the versions of the Seltos now get the sun blind as standard plus point, and although the interiors are all black for the GTX, the airiness comes from the massive glass area. The lid is back, the glass is closed, it's raining outside, good weather, so you can enjoy this kind of a airiness on the inside. Here you get two new C-type chargers for your mobiles, a place to keep your mobile. The air purifier remains, but the controls are now over here. In the earlier Seltos, you had to go from the touchscreen to change the settings for the air purifier. That can be now done over here. So overall comfort levels are not bad. If you want to be chauffeur driven, you are tall, 6 feet tall, this is the kind of space on offer. And of course, if you sit on the left side with the co-driver seat all the way up, there is more space on offer. Kia says they have softened the rear suspension slightly. I think it shows we are on a cemented patch right now, so that is the road noise coming in because of cement road, but all those joints are being filtered out easily while I'm seated at the back. So it's been a while since we have entered Nagpur searching for a fuel pump, which Google says is just around the corner. 307 kilometers done, 16.1 kmpl. I told you earlier, variety of driving situations. Let's fill it up and see the genuine economy. So the final figure, 308.2 kilometers and 5 hours 30 minutes and 16.1 kmpl, waiting for the bikes to clear, and then we fill it up. What a day it has been with Kia's latest updated Seltos. It definitely has improved across all parameters, and for enthusiasts, this engine is the right answer without burning a hole in your pocket. Simple calculations, the distance we drove divided by the fuel we filled is almost the same figure of what we saw on the display. Genuine tank full basis is 15.9 and on the display it was 16.1.
Now, a likewise video of the Maruti Invicto, the mileage run at various speeds of 40, 60, 80 and 100 is going to be live on my channel very soon. That video will answer a lot of questions. Now, to get the notification to know when the video goes live, super simple guys, if you haven't done till now, subscribe to my channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon as well. For today, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.